What's up, guys? It's your girl Royal Vibes, and today we are having a reaction. We're having a reaction video of Tori from Ysmi TV. She just put out a reaction video, I believe Tuesday night. It's like a mini not a mini Q&A, because I know this video is gonna run a little bit lengthy, but it's a Q&A so that you guys can get to understand and know Tori and possibly yeah, see if you guys want to check her out and subscribe to her channel. My glasses are crooked. I have a really bad sty, guys, in my eyes. So if my eyes like swollen, and the light is really a big bother. So I don't know if I'm gonna keep my glasses on or not. We'll see. But I do got mini breakfast here. I made myself a nice little, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like a hash brown with eggs, tomatoes, prosciutto. Is it prosciutto or prosciutto? I don't know. And some cheese and some biscuits. So it's like a mini breakfast, whatever. But we're going to get into this video. Definitely check out Tori from Ysmi TV. She's part of the Royal Empire, which is with Neek G the host and J Vybz. So Neek G the host has Royalties World and Royal Reacts, and Tori reacts with yeah, Tori reacts with Neek on a lot of collabs with Neek with a lot of the reactions now. And then of course you guys know Jay from J Vybz. They're all pretty much one. All right, here we go.
So who hasn't? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess no, I don't. It was fun. It was like a one night thing, kind of random, to be honest. If I could remember right, I almost think I was kind of just bamboozled into it. You know what I'm saying? To them voices in my ear. Never let a hater push me to the air. I can't trust a soul, nigga.
By the way, guys, Tori does graphics. Tori did her intro. Tori does Neek G the host intro, thumbnails, logo, all that. So if you ever need y'all stuff done, hit up Tori at YSMI _graphics. I'll put it in the description box below. She the plug.
Yeah, that's why all my friends are dead. Hit her with the little Uzi. Shit don't stop, it's a big movie. I got the sauce in this oozing. Big bitch, but I'm still choosing. Basic bitch never. What's going on, y'all? It's your girl Tori back with another video. Told y'all I was coming with a Q&A video. Y'all know how I feel about Q&As, but I'm doing this for y'all. So gotta keep my game right.
Really, Tori? Hold on. I feel like she planned that shit. Like, you could have started the video off without your do-rag on, Tori. For real. But you know, you cause floods in your chat rooms, in anybody else's chat rooms that aren't yours, of women just falling and gushing over you. And you got your nerve to put a slow-mo of you letting the waves out? Are you kidding me? You wrong. You wrong for that.
Give me 1 second. Alright, y'all excuse my do-rag print. Just try to ignore it. On the Q&A, y'all want to know some weird shit about me. We're gonna go ahead and get in right into the first question. What inspired me to do graphic design? I've been an artist. I'm talking about fresh out the womb, I was an artist. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been doing all types of art since I was 3. My first grade teacher discovered that I could draw. We had went on a field trip, and I seen this bird. And of course, you know, being that young, when you come back, you know, from a field trip, they ask you, well, y'all draw about, you know, because I don't think we could write it. Yeah, I don't think I could write it 3. But she, my teacher said, I want to know. No, my teacher said, draw, what y'all seen today or what y'all.
Tori, quick reference here. I just noticed that you said you were 3 years old in the 1st grade. Is that a thing? Were you really 3 years old in the 1st grade? Because if so, amazing. You're like some super genius, obviously, because you were drawing and doing amazing artwork at 3 years old. But yeah, I think you need to like check your timeline there.
Remember from the field trip, I think we went to the zoo or some shit. But I seen this pretty ass bird, like, you know what I'm saying? So that's something that at 3 years old, that's something that stood out to me about that field trip. And I went back to class and I drew that exact bird, and it looked like that exact bird, you know what I'm saying? So she called my mom or whatever and pretty much was like, yo, you know what I'm saying, Tori has a gift, keep her in art. I guess they were so shocked of how accurate the drawing was to be 3.
I'm sorry, I forgot to get something to drink. Hold on. Okay, guys, I'm back. I don't know why I thought I would be able to make it through this video sitting in front of this bright ass fucking window, but my eyes are super sensitive to light, and on top of that I got the styes, so whatever. But let's get back into this.
Was I 3? I want to say, okay, maybe I'm forcing it. Maybe I was at 3, but I was maybe around like 5 or 6. So it was between 3 or 5. I gotta call my mom ass. But yeah, so anything that had to do with art, I was always into. So graphic design, I got into graphic designing maybe a year ago. And no, I'm lying. I got into graphic designing like a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago. But I've always liked, helping people business look better. You know what I'm saying? If that makes any sense. With quality promo and logos and all that. I just love putting shit together, you know what I'm saying, to look good. So that with my graphic designing, I still have more to learn, and I'm self-taught with everything that I do. You know what I'm saying? So with my graphic design, it's going great. Y'all need intros, outros, banners, anything, come holler at me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you what I can do, I'm gonna tell you what I can't do. I'm not, you know what I'm saying, I don't do it for the money. You know what I'm saying? I want my artwork to be all over this world. I'm talking about overseas, everywhere. Have you ever done a threesome? Who hasn't? You know what I'm saying? I guess no, I don't. But I have done I've had a threesome before. It was fun. It was like a one night.
Did you really ask who hasn't done a threesome? Like, there are people out there that are not running around doing threesomes. I know I haven't had a threesome. I'm not objective to having a threesome. I'm really up for like trying it at least once, But yeah, people aren't out here just having threesomes, Tori. However you choose to justify it.
And kind of random, to be honest. If I could remember right, I almost think I was kind of just bamboozled into it. You know what I'm saying? But yes, I've had a threesome before. What are my life goals is what the question is. For one, I want to get established and get a solid platform or foundation as far as my career.
Sorry, Tori, I got a busy ad. Usually it was just me watching
and stability and my mental. You know what I'm saying? And once all of those things, you know what I'm saying, or not even once they're done, you know what I'm saying, you grow as you go through life. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely want a family, but there are steps before you can just start a family out here. You know what I'm saying? So I want to go about it the right way, because I want a family so bad, and I want my family to work. I want to make sure I handle everything I need to handle before I do that. You know what I'm saying? So I want my career to be booming. You know what I'm saying? I want stability. I want I don't want to stay in Charlotte forever. So, I want to find somewhere where I want to raise my kids, what I'm saying, or my family. So, and get everything that I want, because I'm going to get everything that I want. You know what I'm saying? Period. My life is going to be how I want my life.
Y'all know by now I'm a strong believer in willing things to be. When you speak upon things, and that's why I stress start to speak upon things positively. Things that speak upon things that you want for yourself. You're willing it into existence. You're willing it to be. You're bringing in what you want. Like she said, she wants to set up a good life for herself. Be very well established before she starts a family. All kinds of stuff. I know firsthand. When you try and plan things out for yourself, and especially when it comes to building a better future and stuff like that, not all things go quite as planned. I know in my particular situations, the worst things have happened to me, and all I was trying to do is just build a better life, and I lost all that. So. But I didn't let that completely bring me down and stop me from trying to establish a better life. I just started over again, So it's good to at least build that security first, so that even if things don't go as planned, you still have that stability and that security in your life and have something going for you and established for you. 'Cause, people are going out there gung-ho, no plans whatsoever, and some stuff is sticking and some stuff isn't. But it's very much better to have at least some kind of short-term or long-term goal. I talk about this all the time.
I'm the only person in control of that. You know what I'm saying? So businesses, I want businesses like galore. You know what I'm saying? I want life goals as far as my art. I want my art all over the world. You know what I'm saying? I want, and that could be a fucking billboard in UK, or a tattoo that I do, you know what I'm saying, on a celebrity, anything. I want everybody to be able to see my work worldwide and be able to just relate to my work, my artwork worldwide. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to stay healthy. I want, and I got some bad habits that I gotta break, but that's everybody. That's life, period.
Yeah, don't we all?
You know what I'm saying? But
have a habit or something.
I want to be happy. I don't want to be 40, 50 years old, still don't know what I want to do, still don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to do that. Hell, I don't want to be that like that about 30, 35, 40, you know what I'm saying? So I got to figure this out, you know what I'm saying? So, hey man, life is too short to be around here bullshit. And I had to learn that the hard way, you know what I'm saying? So, I personally feel like my number one life goal is to continue to stay happy and healthy. All that other stuff will come. What was your favorite tat you did, and who was it on? I've done a lot of tattoos, and I have a few favorite ones, and it was some that was fun to do. But my favorite one is the tattoo that I did on my grandmother. Like, my grandmother had no tattoos. She just wanted to support me. And oh my God, that's a story time. But pretty much, she got family in her heart, and I'll throw it up on the screen so y'all can see. But I enjoyed this tattoo. For one, it was hilarious. It took me forever to do this little ass tattoo, for one, because my grandmother acted a fool. Like, my grandma cut up and she got it on her ankle. Like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't even nowhere up top. She got it on her ankle. But it was so fun because it was so funny to do, you know what I'm saying? And she actually sat there even though she cut up, she sat there and got the whole tattoo done. You know what I'm saying? And it turned out to be a really, really good tattoo. So I think it has to be my favorite tattoo that I've done this far. You know what I'm saying? Well, one of them, rather, because it was on my grandmother, you know what I'm saying? She only got it because she wanted to support me, you know what I'm saying? And then she got family, you know what I'm saying? So I say that's my favorite one. How would you describe yourself in 3 words? 3 words.
Before she goes with her 3 words, I had to think about that. Like, I know definitely one would be loyal. One would be kind. And one would be loving. I don't portray all of this visually But people that know me best know that, you know, those are definitely what I would pick for myself. I guarantee, like, everybody else would have something else to say. Maybe some people would agree, but I can genuinely say that I'm loyal, kind, and loving.
That's a good question. Okay, I'm stubborn. I'm gonna be honest. I'm stubborn. That's one word that describes me. I can be very stubborn. I'm a Capricorn. Come on, y'all already know what's going on. I'm very loving. Or matter of fact, well, hopeless romantic would be like technically 2 words, but it's like one meaning. Stubborn. I'm very loving, and one more to describe myself. I don't know, like, I'm just me. Like, it's crazy because nobody's ever asked me to describe myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just pretty much, this is who I am. Oh, I'm tripping. Oh, the question is, how would you describe yourself in 3 words? Not like 3 different words. It's like 3 words. Okay, so all right, well, it's kind of 4. So I don't know. Everybody knows that I'm a hopeless romantic. Would you date a guy if it meant saving your life? Probably not. I'm just gonna have to die. It ain't going down, y'all. I'm sorry, it ain't going down. What attracts you to a woman?
If this was me, just skip the ads. I actually do support.
And I'm gonna just automatically go off, I guess, when I first see a woman, or you know what I'm saying. So, what's the first thing that attracts me up to a woman? I would have to say.
Wait, I know Tori so well. Watch her say her hands. Watch her say her hands. She loves pretty hands. I know this bitch so well.
Her smile and her hands. Weird, I know. But I don't know. I have a thing for hands, y'all. I really do. Like, if you have really, really pretty hands and you keep your hands and your feet done and clean, like, I don't know. I love a sexy woman that takes care of herself from head to toe. There's nothing like a woman that take care of herself. You know what I'm saying? So if I can already see that you can take care of yourself and we ain't even really interacted, that's an automatic attraction to me. Because it's a lot of women out here that, and I don't know, I guess it's been in the last couple years, you know what I'm saying? Women are just tired of going through what they're going through, which I totally understand. But it's a lot of women that don't know how to actually express their feelings. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of women out here that feel like they have to act hard all the time and not show emotion. And I love a woman that's in touch with her feelings, period. Because at the end of the day, you're a woman, I'm a woman. We're 2 women in one, you know what I'm saying, in this situation. It's going to be a lot of emotions going on, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of, you know, that's why, you know, a lot of straight women, they come on our side and they like, oh, I want to have fun, I want to do this, I want to do this. But when emotions started rocking, they don't know how to handle that because they used to men in that ego. You know what I'm saying? So,
speaking on both parts, because I am diverse, like, I have met a lot of men that are in tune with their feelings, and not necessarily like they're huge babies or anything like that, but they're very in tune with their feelings, they're very expressive. And yes, I've met those hard men that are like, oh man, men don't cry. You know, I've met those men. But I can't say I've been in a relationship with a female, but I have messed around with females, and I know that females get attached fast, and yeah, you need to balance that shit out somehow. Like, people's people's emotions will go haywire. Yeah, people's emotions will go haywire like crazy. So it's really you definitely, when you're seeking out partnerships and stuff like that, you definitely have to be in tune with each other's emotions and considerate of each other's emotions, and be somewhat sensitive in any way, even if it's not visually sensitive. Just be emotionally sensitive in some type of way for your person and stuff like that. But I don't know, like I can speak on both parts.
But I can't live without it. All right, ain't going down. What attracts you to a woman? Women out here that feel like they have to act hard all the time and not show emotion. And I love a woman that's in touch with her feelings, period. Because at the end of the day, you're a woman, I'm a woman. We're two women in one, you know what I'm saying, in this situation. It's going to be a lot of emotions going on, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of, you know, that's why, you know, a lot of straight women, they come on our side and they like, oh, I want to have fun, I want to do this, I want to do this. But when emotions started rocking, they don't know how to handle that because they used to men in that ego. You know what I'm saying? So I love a woman who's in touch with her feelings. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's very important in a lesbian relationships for a woman to be in touch with her feelings. And that's stud, that's film, that's either side. Because at the end of the day, we're women. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. That's just how I feel about that. Do you have a specific type of woman? No. I mean, granted, everybody knows I love fair-skinned women. I do. Now, I've dated dark-skinned women before, and there's some beautiful dark-skinned women out here. Don't get me wrong, but I don't just go around like, oh, she's dark-skinned, I don't wanna, she light-skinned, but they say she ain't. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that. I go off of energies and I go off of vibes. Of course, I'm gonna go off of, you know, attraction too, but sometimes it ain't always about that. You know what I'm saying? And it's so cliche.
Let me speak on this because I grew up from a very shallow family where visual attraction was a huge thing, which contributed to a lot to my insecurities because I felt like I could never attract somebody that looked good, you know? So, a lot of times when you find somebody not too attractive, you might get attracted to their personality, and then, you know, you visually start seeing things like, it's really true that, you know, you can see people's like, okay, you know, beauty's on the inside stuff. Like, if somebody is not attractive on the outside, you will possibly gain an attraction from their personality or whatever the case may be, or their spirit and stuff like that, and that will display on the outside over time to you, where all you see is beauty on the outside because of how beautiful of a person they are on the inside. So I let go of a lot of the attraction stuff. There is some preferences I have, yeah, but a lot of things, beauty is only skin deep, honestly. Because you might get a gorgeous ass person that might treat you like complete shit. So, looks aren't everything.
To say, you know, like, yeah, you know, you want somebody cute. Yeah, of course you do. But everybody that's cute ain't worth a damn. You feel me? So, I go off of energies. I go off of vibes. Just when you meet somebody, you go through them phases where you figure out, you know what I'm saying, if this is even if I'm even attracted to you. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't really have a specific type of woman that I like. You know what I'm saying? So, I love women in general. I would have to say I don't. But I do love light-skinned women. I love short women. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I guess that's my type, right? Would you date a female who has children already? Before I answer that, I've actually dated women with children before. I've dated several women with children.
I don't know. I think I would date someone who has children if their children are the same age as mine, like, or older. Like, I can't, like, because as I get older, I'm not going to have the patience to deal with anything under the age that I'm already dealing with, you know? So, as Lilo is 5 now, if I were to get into a relationship with male or female, and they have a child, I would want that child to be at least 4 or 5, like 4 or older, you know? Because I don't have the capacity right now or mental capacity to deal with a child that's so dependent as being 3 or under, you know. So it's like a huge difference, but that's gonna change as I get older, as Lilo gets older, you know. 5 years from now, Lilo's gonna be 10 years old. So if I am dating around that time and somebody has a kid, I'm gonna need for your kid to be about probably 8. I'll give it 8. At least an age where they're a little bit independent and not so much, you know, work, you know. So, and because also kids grow attachments, so that's something you gotta tread lightly with too. So
before, will I do it now? I'm not even gonna say yes or no, because you know, you never know the situation, you never know who you're gonna run into, you never know who you're gonna meet. But where I am mentally, these relationships start getting crazy when kids get involved, because it's like you get attached to these kids, and then the mama start tripping, and you know what I'm saying. I guess I just got tired of going through that. You know what I'm saying. And don't get me wrong, like I never had like an issue with my exes or anything like that. Like I've always got to see the kids, or you know what I'm saying. I'm not really a drama type of person, so anything with my past, you know, it wasn't an issue. It's just a simple fact. It's like, damn, like we were supposed to make this work and it didn't. So, you know, as of now, I wouldn't, simply because I'm in a mindset where I'm trying to build my own family. So I would honestly say no, I cannot date somebody with kids right now, because I've been there and I've done it, and it's just like right now, that's just not where my head is. So I don't know. Touch me or touch me not. I am a touch me. You got to touch me, okay? Ain't no touch me not shit going on over here now. It's some stipulations. It is some stipulations. Don't get me wrong. But I'm a woman that loves women. You feel me? And I've always been into women. You gonna have to touch me. And if you don't, we got a problem. That's a problem. That's a problem. That's a problem. No,
break. I don't know why that Omarion song popped in my head. Touch. You guys know what I'm talking about. Touch. That's what popped in my head just now. That's why I started laughing really hard. Okay.
I don't have nothing against women who are touch me not. That's your business. You get off how you get off. But with me, you got to touch me. I'm an affectionate person. What's affection without touching? You know what I'm saying? And that's sexually, or that could just be on some just chill shit, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But yeah, you got to touch me. Okay, someone asked me, do I date femmes? Yeah, that's the only thing that I date. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you single? If so, what are you waiting for? I am single, and it's not necessarily me waiting for anything. It's that I'm not looking for anything, and I'm not trying to force anything. You know, I take my relationships pretty seriously, especially, you know, if the other person is serious, then I'll take it serious as well. You know what I'm saying? But be single, I'm not waiting to not be single. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. I'm not waiting for anything. When that time comes and when that person comes, it's when that person comes and when that time comes. You know what I'm saying? But you just never know when it is. So until then, I'm going to build myself up, get myself prepared to take care of my family that I want, you know, and
understand something, especially because I get this question a lot too. I know she's gotten it a lot, but stop seeking. You know, like the stuff, the person you're meant to be with will fall into your lap when you least expect it at the time that you need them to, and it will be genuine. You know, people that are out there seeking so much they run into so much trial and error, one, that it makes them bitter and causes the wrong energy, and then they keep attracting bullshit. So just be patient. If you genuinely want something good for yourself as far as a relationship go, be patient and let it happen. Just like let it happen for you. Don't make it happen, you know? Just let everything happen naturally. God has his plan for you. Just let it happen.
She'll come around when she come around, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Do you want to get married? Of course I want to get married. I want a family. And honestly, I wouldn't even say I want a huge wedding, but I want you know how you got a small wedding and you got a really big wedding? Like, I want like in the middle. You know, of course I want close friends, close family type wedding, you know what I'm saying? Like, the after party gonna be jumping. Don't be like everybody can come to the after spot, but my actual wedding, I really want to be personal, but I want everybody there. You know what I'm saying? If it's possible. I don't want a really, really big wedding. I don't want to go broke trying to marry somebody that I love when our love don't have a price tag on it. You know what I'm saying? So now one thing that I will spend the money on is my wife's dress. I want her to be able to have the dress that she want. You know what I'm saying? But as far as having a big venue, we going overseas and all that, I don't know. I want all of, both sides of our family to be there. You know what I'm saying? But, I don't want it to just be crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely want to get married. What's some upcoming projects you working on? We actually have our web series in the works, production and stuff like that. Like, it takes time, so we haven't really brought it out just yet because this process is going to take long anyway, far as editing, recording, scene takes. Like, it's a lot doing a series, you know what I'm saying, or recording a series. So that is one project that we have in the works right now. We also, I am going to release merch soon.
Seriously, guys, hold on. I cannot finish this. I can't finish this without, hold on. Alright, hopefully this is better. I could not sit in front of that window anymore. My eyes were hurting so bad. Alright, here we go.
Soon. Me being the graphic designer and how I am with my OCD and everything, like, I want it to be lit. We're revamping Royalty. So be on the lookout for a new logo with Royalty. I'm coming out with merch. Jadia's coming out with merch. So we got some stuff coming for y'all. So y'all just stay tuned, rock with us. Everything takes time, you know what I'm saying? So we got some hot shit coming for y'all. What's something you absolutely couldn't live without?
My son.
Ooh. Well, to me, something is, can be a person, but of course, I don't think I would be able to live without my mother. Like, I'm not even gonna say I think. I know I would not be able to live without my mom. But, you know what I'm saying, as far as a person goes, like, my mom is my best friend. You know what I'm saying? And I love that woman to death. Now, granted, she gets on my nerves. She gets on my last nerve. But I love the hell out of that woman. You know what I'm saying? So I damn sure couldn't live without my mother. Like, just thinking about it. Shit, I had to say my electronics with my art. I can't be without all that. I can't live with it. I can't live without it. I take it everywhere I go. Everywhere I go, I got my iPad, I got my pencil, I got my 2 phones. I gotta make sure I got everything that I need to do to create when I need to create, no matter where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? So I had to say, like, my mom, as far as it being a person, and as far as it being something, like, as far as a thing, definitely all my electronics that I use for my artwork. What's one place you want to visit? I really, really want to go to Africa.
Italy.
Honestly, Africa is beautiful. Yeah, Africa is like, I can only imagine, like, how beautiful, like, and natural everything is over there. Like, I don't know, Africa, I definitely have to make it to Africa one day. So that's one place that I definitely would want to go to. What's something that keeps you motivated on days you ain't feeling it? Good question, because a lot of people forget that, you know, YouTubers and celebrities, like, we're humans. Like, not calling myself a celebrity or anything, but like being a YouTuber, like, people get this perception, you know what I'm saying, that we're supposed to be happy and nothing's supposed to be wrong and everything's supposed to be perfect, when, you know, it's some days where I don't want to get in front of a camera, or I don't want to take a picture, I don't want to be seen, you know what I'm saying? But days like that, you just got to take a day for yourself, you know what I'm saying? So it's not necessarily, you know, what motivates me. It's pretty much, you know, what I have to do to get through to that, you know what I'm saying? So we're human. Everybody's human. You go through what you go through. And, you know, just like any other job, when you don't feel like going...
Let me shed light on this, because I actually I've been dragged in the comment section a couple times of different people's, one of them actually being Neek's comment section, but different people's comment section when they say, oh, they're tired. A lot of us YouTubers spend a lot of time doing, staying up odd hours and trying to make sure this content's good and getting the content out and stuff like that. And before I was even a creator, I knew this stuff. Like, I knew that all this stuff takes time, and a lot of people break night, and a lot of people just ride for days. There's some people that are so busy in the industry that they have to deal with their editing, making sure their content's up, all kinds of stuff, and still deal with going to meetings and dealing with other stuff that they're involved in. So I've been dragged in the comment section about telling, you know, saying, hey, you know, get some rest. Your people are here for you and stuff like that. Giving motivational just talk, like, take a break and stuff like that. And people, there are literally people out there that obviously don't know that there's this thing called cable, Netflix, Hulu. They completely solely base all their entertainment on certain people's channels. And that's understandable. That's great support and that's amazing. But when you are being so supportive in a way that is literally, you don't care about the well-being of your creator, of the creator you're watching and stuff like that, then, you know, how well are you really supporting that person, you know? Because people have their off days, their down days. Stuff could have happened behind the camera and they still have to try and put out content for you, and they may not feel a certain type of way and stuff like that. Whenever I get on camera, I already let you guys know, like, oh, today's been like this, today's been like that, this is why I feel like this is why I look like that. I got on camera today and said, hey, my eyes swollen, my eyes are sensitive to light, whatever, you know, so y'all know what's up. Like, there's nothing wrong with me. It's just I got my fucking eyes swollen and I'm in pain. There's times I come on and I'm like, listen, I just came off of work, I'm at work, I'm tired, I'm in pain. I'll let you guys know. You know, a lot of creators don't let you know, and they may change their energy, and then people are wondering why. They are still human. Their blood is still the same kind of blood your blood is, just, you know, running through their veins. You know, they're just being creative, you know, and people need to understand sometimes they deserve a break too, because there's so many times when I see people also, when, you know, because Neek, Tori, and Jay, they upload daily. Neek and Tori has been getting more consistent with uploading daily on her channel, but nonetheless, she still does Royal Reacts and Royalties World collabs and does reactions with Neek, and they bump out 5 to 6 videos a day on each channel sometimes. You know, I've seen it happen. So they are constantly grinding, right? So when they take breaks, like take a day off or so, people get bent out of shape. People go through withdrawal, and that's not with just them. That's with a lot of creators that allow their audience to get so comfortable with them doing so many uploads and then having gaps of time when they don't have these uploads. A lot of your supporters will be like, oh yeah, no, it's fine, I'm glad you're good, had enjoyed your time, got something new out. Other ones will be like, where were you at? I didn't have anything to do with my life. Where the fuck were you at? Why didn't you upload? Like, these people are allowed to have their own lives too behind the camera. So,
work, guess what? You still gotta go to work. You know what I'm saying? So y'all got to understand, like, we human too. We might take a day off. We might, you know, have an attitude. We human. So, you know, it's you just gotta keep pushing. It is what it is. This is work. Just like going to a 9 to 5. So just like, cause I'm not feeling it, I still gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? So that's my take on that. Did I go to college? Yeah, I went to college for a year. I actually took up architecture. I went to Tuskegee University, which is in Alabama. I had a ball my freshman year of college, and I met some lifetime friends, you know, in college. So, and it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you went that freshman year, you know what I'm saying, that first year away from home, you find out things about yourself, and you know, I love the college experience. All right, so I'm gonna do the last question. What's the best advice you could give someone? I guess in general, a lot of people have been asking me, you know, what's some advice for YouTube, and what's some advice for my page, and how can I get my people up? And YouTube is not something that comes overnight. You have to work and build your fan. You know, I'm not even gonna say a fan base, but you have to build people around you. All I'm gonna say.
Shout out to Postmates, man. I've ordered food through that.
The most popular app in our house is Postmates. My children are obsessed with it, as am I. Postmates is how I get my...
Say is keep going. Keep going, because it's like once you're in it, it's really hard to get out of it. Or to just completely stop. You know what I'm saying? So keep going. Keep pushing out stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get my page off the ground. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta keep going. I gotta make sure I'm doing videos, at least one video a day. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get better with my page. So the best advice I could give is keep going. Just keep going. I keep saying that, and I know I keep saying that, but that's the best advice, because YouTube can be something that can be you can quit on. It's like, oh, I'm not getting the following that I need, I'm gonna quit. Or, oh, my video views ain't going up, I'm gonna just quit. That's not how it works. You don't get views overnight. They don't know you putting out a video. You gotta let these people know that this is what you do. Come look at it. You know what I'm saying? So that takes work. I actually enjoyed this Q&A. Y'all know I don't like Q&As, but I actually enjoyed this one. You know what I'm saying? Because I know y'all want to get to...
That's Tori from Ysmi TV, Royal Reacts, and Royalty World. I do hope you guys enjoy it. I enjoy her. I enjoy all of them. You know, Neek, Tori, and Jay. That last question speaks for wonders. All YouTubers will say the same thing. Just stay plugged in, you know, stay... And my advice, honestly, is to stay consistent. You know, don't be discouraged. Don't be discouraged. And get plugged in with other creators, other positive creators that are genuinely going to be there and have your back, so that you guys can piggyback and you know, one person might know more than the next person and stuff like that, and you know, get good answers and stuff like that. Get plugged in with other creators, and don't be shy. Network, you know, and stuff like that. Like, I'm an introvert, you know, so I don't like putting myself out there, but I know I won't get anywhere if I don't put myself out there. So I push past my comfort zones for the sake of getting better and doing better, you know, for myself, especially when it comes to growing my channel, you know, because at the end of the day, I'm setting an example for my son, because I want to be able to pass all this down to him, or pass this over to him, or give him his own channel, you know. Everybody loves him. So thank you guys for tuning in to Chain Reactions today. I had to edit a lot today, and then this is the last video I'm recording today. But definitely, if you guys did enjoy this video, hit that like button. If you are new to the Royal Kingdom and haven't subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe and put on those notifications, and definitely share this with everyone. If you guys have any videos that you want me to react to, if you are a smaller YouTuber, because not many reaction channels react to smaller YouTubers. If you're a smaller creator, send me your video and I will definitely react to it, put people on. But yeah, go check out Ysmi TV, subscribe to her channel, let her know that Royal Vybz sent you, and until next time, guys. Bye.